Interview with Natalie about advertising on social media. So the question that we've had is, how do you advertise correctly on social media?
So with intimate waxing, obviously we can't do before and after pictures. So we do have to advertise in a certain way. By being real but professional and open is what's going to attract your customers. You're going to build that trust with them straight away. And that's what this business is. It's building trust and building people's comfortableness and confidence. So that being said, I've done a little list just of little pointers that might benefit you, in understanding ideas of posts of what to do. Obviously, these would just be, pointers, and then you put your personal information, and having pictures that are out of the ordinary as well really will enhance people to engage with you. Like when I opened up a new salon, and people knew about us in the area and whatnot from previous salons, but we advertised in a way that was quite humorous. So it would be quite explicit, but it would be done with fruits. So I can remember one was I think it was a grapefruit, and obviously it's round, and then obviously it almost mimics lips, intimate lips, and then obviously it's got the little bit on the inside, and juice was dripping out of it. I thought it was it were really good. Some people, obviously, they're going to have the negativity around it, and like, oh, that's disgusting, this. But I 100% agree that all comments and everything it needs to be taken, whether it's good, whether it's bad. There's no negative way of advertising your business, really, because at the end of the day it will intrigue people, it will bring people forward, and you'll have that engagement. How you obviously proceed to advertise from that is obviously up to you, but I've got some little pointers here. So we've always talked about what's involved in each wax, so what hair is removed and what isn't removed. We've always had this on our leaflets too, just so that people know very specifically what they're going to be getting from their treatment. As say other salons, they'll just put Hollywood, Brazilian, they'll call it all different names, but no one really knows what they're getting. So it's really important to really define what you're actually promoting. Next thing is your waxing cycles and routine. So obviously with waxing, we run on cycles. When we're doing the treatment, we're looking at the bulbs of the hair on the wax, and that determines when the customer is next going to come for the wax. That then, it puts trust into you as the professional, and obviously your customer knows like where their cycle is, because the aim as well, this is another post for you to do. The aim is to reduce the hair from shaving by 50% after your fourth wax. So we monitor that by the white bulbs on the wax. So that again, that's a post to advertise, and it's interesting for people. You can advertise about how it asks you to undress, hygiene and procedures, feminine and male, female and male hygiene, pH balances, that sort of thing. That does get a lot of engagement, a lot of shares. That really does push your business forward. How are you going to combat scars, ingrowing hairs, the comparisons of shaving to waxing, the ups and downs of shaving, the ups and downs of waxing, and how waxing weighs out shaving massively. You can do some things like 10 things that your intimate waxer wants you to know. If you've won any awards, put that out there. If you do things in the community, put that out there. Again, that builds trust. You can be humorous, like we are hairdressers of the intimate area. Make sure that you put that humour and that laughable aspect into your posts. We've got things that that about size and weight is no concern. We've got like the intimate parts and how normal it is to, you know, have dangly bits and, you know, this might be bigger than that. You know, everyone is normal. You need to normalize the intimate area. Obviously talk about your products that are being used and how they're award winning, your qualifications. The best part of an intimate wax is the bum, like you literally feel so clean. And the last one I've put is why you're a higher price than others. So people need to understand the quality, the value, what they're paying for, why they're paying it. And you're constantly, reinvesting in yourself, and you put your pride into your products, your awards, like everything. So anything and everything that you can do to educate your customer is going to build the trust, the confidence. And when one customer comes forward, you're going to have, a few more that are going to follow because of the service, the products, the actual treatment itself, and the aftercare advice. So make sure you advertise it all because it is all important. I hope that helps.